The experience there were the best 4 years of my life and really our lives together. We had a ball, number one. But the University of Georgia laid the foundation for me that has allowed me to be successful in life.
The core group of people that we knew at Georgia were so important on the campaign trail that they rode buses, how many people have a whole fraternity that's putting sick on Saxby on everybody that comes into a University of Georgia football game?
Relationships like that have just meant so much to me in my world of law practice as well as the political world, and it all started at the University of Georgia. Well, after the people of Georgia gave me 20 years in Washington, I felt a real obligation to return something back to the next generation that are going to be running this country before we know it. And we have put together a program to provide for internships in Washington for UGA students, because I think it's critically important that young folks who come along today have a great understanding of how the political system works. And it did work out that I became Professor Chambliss at the law school. And we've had an awful lot of fun. I've only taught it for one semester, but we had 20 of the brightest minds at the university and law school who were my students, and they taught me a lot, but it gave me a chance to tell them about things that I've been fortunate enough to do over the last 20 years that they can't hear from anybody else, because I got to go to some places that nobody else can go and do some things that nobody else can do. I wouldn't be where I am without my years at the University of Georgia. I had never met Julian if I had not gone to the University of Georgia. That's my world. So it's very humbling, and at the same time it gives you a great sense of pride that the university would say, we want to say, we appreciate what you've done for us. And the university has just done so much for me over the years. To be able to do what I've done around the world and represent my state, represent my university is pretty awesome. And were it not for the University of Georgia, I simply wouldn't have been there. I'm getting so damn emotional. I must be getting older here. Not used to talking about Athens.